tune-up. I can't remember when he graduated, but it's been a while. Look, he definitely knows he's at training. There's a definite difference between our trained dogs coming back for a tune-up and our day one dogs who have never had a training. What I'm going to do here is just basic stuff that he should know so well. The real test is, how well is he listening? That's all I care about, because this stuff is so easy. The only way he would struggle is if he chose not to listen. So it gives me a little insight into what I need to work on, what his owners may be struggling with, and if he's perfect here and all week, how can we build the relationship better between him and his owners if he knows everything and he's only listening to the trainer? Good. So far, comes right in, waits for permission at the threshold, puts himself on place. Good. Good job. So notice when I'm petting him is when he's calm and quiet. If he was whining, if he was jumping on me, if he was barking, I would correct first and then only pet when he's calm. Because I want to only reward the behaviors that I like. Good boy. If he looks a little wet, it's because I have a sprinkler out. It's so hot today, so we're doing a lot of stuff inside. Now I was playing with the sprinkler with a couple of the dogs. Alright, so let's just do a basic recall to place. So it's something that his owners should be using in a practical way at home. Let's say he's somewhere in the house, you need to get him over to the place bed, you can use a recall and then point and say place. Alright, look, he's already looking right at me. The training is there. He knows how to pay attention and he's waiting for the next command. So if he's already looking right at me, I do not need to say his name. If he was looking out the window, then I could say his name, get his attention, and then give the command. Alright? Good. Come. Place. Wow. At the same time I said C-O-M-E, I also tapped the tone. I praised him as he's on his way, and then I told him place, and he gets on and lays down. Pet him when he's quiet. Good. Notice what I'm praising. Good. So this stuff's going to be super easy for him. You just never know the tune-ups, what they're going to come back and be like. Good. This just gives me a baseline. We're going to take a place bet away, a little jumpy. So that just tells me we need more duration. I'm going to take a place bet away because he did not struggle at all with the recall to place, and he doesn't seem to be struggling with staying on. Now they did say if they leave the room, he'll sneak off, and if he hears them coming back, he'll jump back on. The fix for that is first using a tie back. So leash on, attached to something heavy, doorknob, couch leg, shut in a window. Something that's going to prevent him from making it all the way across the room. He only makes it to here. You can correct, put him back on. Break in place no longer becomes rewarding because every time he breaks and nobody's there to correct him, it's rewarding. So what is rewarded will continue. Good. Just like I'm rewarding this calm behavior, I can expect to get more of it. All right, so this time I'm going to recall just to me. It's a little bit harder. There's no landing pad. So we're going to check his recall position, and then I'm going to put him in a stay. Again, easy stuff. Only difficult if they're not trying. Come. Good boy. Stay. Pretty much perfect. The training is there. The training, look at this. We're training him. Good job. Good. Again, watch what I'm praising. Calm. Good boy. Heading calmness and quiet. Now I'm going to be very clear. Stay. Hand signal, verbal. As I walk away, this is very difficult. Good. Then I praise. The stay and walk away is especially difficult with owners because the dog just constantly wants to be with them. So teaching a stay as you walk away is super important. Teaches your dog a coping skill. How to be calm. How to be away from you. How not to be destructive. Don't be a nuisance. Good. I'm going to try a send to place instead of a recall. So I'm just going to look at him, I'm going to point, and I'm going to say place and see what he does. Okay? A lot of people tell me, oh, I told my dog to place and they got on the couch instead. Is that okay? No, not if you're going after respect, because your dog knows what you're asking and they're choosing to do something else. We want them to listen. Place. Oh, good boy. I back away. wow, I'm struggling to even get him to make a mistake. Usually, when I back away like that, the dogs will follow me right off, even at a tune-up. This dog is so smart, he knows where he is, and he knows exactly what to do. Good, he's not showing me any attitude at all, which is why he's doing so well. What a good boy. Wow, not even any whining. Beautiful, good. Let's practice the threshold. Threshold should be default. Every door, every handler, every time, crate, car, house, it always should be a pause, never bolting through. Let's try it. Come, good boy, stay. I like adding the stay as they almost get to me. It kind of reminds them to stop right in front of me. So what I'm gonna do is, I told him to stay, I'm gonna open the door. If he rushes out, I'm gonna correct and recall back in and repeat until I get a nice pause. Looks right at me. Somebody remembers his training. Good. Break. Good job. Wow. Really nice first session. We'll have to work really hard to find some holes.